Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Ruben Banana and this is Mass Effect 2. We are back in the Normandy after our last mission. We went out and, well, rewrote some Geth heretics. The Geth heretics, you might know, are the ones that worship the Reapers and the others don't. So that's pretty good, right?
Hey Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
Sure, give me an ETA.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
A full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Very well.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I don't even know where we're going, but alright. As I was saying, we kinda rewrote some heretics. So they don't worship the Reapers anymore. Great. Okay. Everybody is on board. Let's shuttle down to whatever mission we currently have. I really don't know.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Well, that would be who.
Oh, shit. We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I am detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Yeah, god damn it. Okay, collectors have boarded. That's not good. Walk, Jeff. Walk. Oh, great, the Praetor.
What is that?
What, Praetor?
As long as we can.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Shit!
It doesn't sound that great.
Shit.
Oh, there is one in the drive core? Not a good place to be. Alright, so we're crawling to the main core. Or the AI core, I should say.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Sure. Hey!
Shit!
They got Kelly! No! Oh, and a Scion over there. Not good.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
Okay.
Shit!
Could you stop cursing? Okay, let's do this.
Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. See, this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Great joke, Edie. Okay, so of course we're not here on some virtual mission that we never really got. Cool, I don't like it. But hey, what can you do? And well done, Jeff. Why did you plug in the Overlord?
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
The cargo bay, eh? Okay. Oh, they're up here. Great. Just some collectors. Collector drones.
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection.
Done.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. And tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Okay. They will not get away with this. They have our crew. But that means we're just even more determined. We're going to get them back.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Aw, so nice of you to say. Well, we say we trust it, you know? Wink, wink. Just in case. We play nice, and maybe she doesn't purge us by opening all the airlocks.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Indeed.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
We got them ready now. Those bastards. We are going to assault and kill every last one of them. And by them I mean the collectors. So now's the time to just look through if we can take anything. No, we can't. Nothing here. I think we talk to our crew once more. And then we go and fight the collectors.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
You're joking, right?
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Yeah, Morden. He's alright. He's alright. Phew, okay. I wish Liara was here. That's one thing that I have to admit. I think we're going to talk to all of our crew members, and then we head up and hit the Omega-3 relay. She looks damn good in black and gold.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
Well, that sounds pretty strict.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Yeah, that seems pretty black and white to me.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Huh. Fair enough. So, how do you know of, medieval knight lore?
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Yeah, me too. Must be interesting to live 1,000 years, right? And watch shorter lifespan species evolve, right? I mean, the Solarians, I think, only get to 35 or something. I don't remember really. They have a really short lifespan, if I remember it correctly. So yeah, it must be kind of interesting. Let's ask about the other things here.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Okay. Well, Justicar seems pretty, well, let's say, strict.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Yeah, me too. It was enlightening. Asari Justicars, yeah, it's a really interesting concept. I like it. I mean, obviously, as you mentioned, it was from another time, but and it's kind of rare today, but yeah, it's still in a valuable position, seems like.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Yeah, that's typical. But they must have paid the Shadow Broker a hefty sum for that, but, you know, that's not really any condolences to that. So, yeah, go on.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
We're romantically involved with Liara.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Oh, haha. Everybody's hitting on us. I mean, yeah, sure. But that's a compliment, I guess. I'd say we talked to, well, Miranda. We haven't talked to her in a while. Really, we didn't.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
Well, I don't like Cerberus. I mean, thanks for rebuilding me and stuff, but let's ask her why she likes it, actually, because I can't. I mean, sure, they granted her basically an unlimited sum of money, but let's just ask about her opinion.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group. working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
What, you disapprove?
No, I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A spacer kid, educated with on-ship tutorials, no strong foundation for stability. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
This again.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, you didn't ask to be engineered, so...
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that.
I mean,
I
sure.
should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, sure, she is kind of heartless sometimes, and kind of feels really condescending, feels superior to everyone, but, you know... still, she is a hardworking and dedicated woman. Can't deny that. Also, she shouldn't really bring up this genetic perfection all the time. It sounds really a little bit douchey, doesn't it?
Shepard, need me for something?
Well, Garrus, not really. Calibrating, or do you have a minute or so?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know, relaxing. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians
we
do.
know about that. I would say I go for a quick
Thanks
save.
for the talk, Garrus.
Because
Sure
I
thing.
really do not know what happens if you know, go for the romantical involvement here.
Need me for something?
Have you got a
Because I
minute?
don't
Sure.
know.
I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission.
Yeah.
Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
Sure, let's go sparring.
You know me, I'm always up for hitting things. And if it makes you feel better.
I'd rather not add my name to the list of people you've knocked on their asses. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. And don't worry about me. Whatever happens, I'll be there.
Yeah, the other way was, you know, sparring isn't really what we had in mind. I think is, yeah, I think you know what this was all about. Okay, so I think we talked to Grunt and Tolly next, and most likely, well, it was, you know, crew talk all along. 2 episodes of crew talk, almost back to back. But yeah, I mean, we just got attacked by the collectors. Our crew got basically kidnapped, and we need to get them back. So I want to know everything about the people that I'm on the suicide mission with before we go, you know, do the final assault.
Shepard.
And I think we're close.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
Oh, Grunt, you're in for a ride, because we're going to find something huge to kill. we're going to kill us some freaking collectors. And, you know, some scions and praetors, maybe that's the name, I think. And all of those guys. Tali, any new insights?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
That was short. Legion, I think we missed Legion. Yeah, we could talk to Jack, but I don't like her. I mean, I kind of like her, but there's not that much. Legion, yeah, I wanted to talk to Legion. We talked to Legion and to Joker, and I think then we're done for today, and next time we're going through the Omega-3 relay and punch some stupid collector butts. Are we going to punch them, or are we going... whatever. Sup, Legion?
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes. The creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks. Construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms, sharing resources, were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
So, I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
Interesting that he used the word Gestalt there, or Gestalt. I've never heard that, but yeah. I mean in the English language, because it's a German word, I would say. But cool, interesting. I can't think of a good translation right now. It's usually more like shape or something. Yeah. Hard to translate. So yeah, he's an advanced model, I think.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
Yeah, it's actually good. Ups my kill count.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Sure.
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Faltash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Okay. Well, then give me an example record from, what, 300 years ago?
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamp from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Luneshao, new moon.
Mistress, Hala Dama. Unit has an inquiry.
is it, 431?
2 base units have a soul.
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
Yeah, I can see why.
That's interesting. But I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Well, AI is, you play with fire, I think. I mean, as interesting as artificial intelligence is, and it is pretty darn interesting, I don't really know if it's a good idea. I'm really torn on this topic. And I mean, it is actually a pretty touchy topic. You can't be too sure. I think we fly over to the Omega-3 relay while I'm just trying to talk about this for a little bit more. I mean, I don't really know a lot about... yeah, I actually don't... Oops, that was not the button I want to click. Oh, great. I couldn't move there for a second. But yeah, I actually don't really know anything about artificial intelligence, really. I mean, it's not really my field of expertise. But just from, thinking about it, I would say, I don't really know if it's a great idea. I mean, in, kind of in a sense that we should really pursue it, because it is a real danger. Anyways, I mean, it would kind of make humans obsolete. I think that's a good way to phrase it, in a way. And yeah, coexistence is the question there, who knows? Peaceful coexistence might not be possible then, even though it always looks easy, right? I mean, look at humans, we could easily peacefully coexist. Do we do it? Nope. War all the time, basically. But yeah, that's, I think, not really a topic for this time or place. So I'd say we just end this episode. So if you like what you saw, then please consider pressing the like button. Helps you a great deal, and I hope I see you next time when we launch the suicide mission. So thanks for watching, and as always, auf Wiedersehen.